So Stuart, first game of the new campaign under your belt, obviously not the result you were hoping for. Your overall views on the match?
No, it certainly wasn't. I thought Kelty started really well, good possession of the ball, and put us under a bit of pressure. So we decided to change our shape a bit, and I thought that helped us. I thought second half we're having a really good spell in the game, and then we just lose a terrible goal defensively, which puts you on the back foot. Come back in the game again, Rory hits inside the post, comes back out, another day it might go in with a goal disallowed. I'll have to watch it back on the tape why it's disallowed. We'll get a look at that, but ultimately it makes no difference now because it's what's done is done. And then we lose a second goal, which is again really soft from our point of view, and then it's 2-0 and it's an uphill struggle at that stage to try and get back in it. But I think when you have 12 corners in a game and the presence we have in the box and height we had in the team today especially, we need to do better than that. I know we'll get the one goal, but for me there was enough good quality, and I thought that's probably the best we've delivered between Midge and Andy for a long time in the box. And we need to do better, and we'll work hard on it. We worked hard on Thursday night with set pieces to try and get something out of it. So we're bitterly disappointed. It's a home game. You want to start the season with a purpose and get off to a good start, especially at home, and make this place hard to come in and win. And at least 2-0 is bitterly disappointing. There's no question of that. But some good positives in the game. I thought Paul Watson did fairly well. Paul's probably first start for a few weeks, and he got through the game fine. Some other good performances within it, so we'll pick the boys up, there's no doubt about that, because it's a long season and we've got a long trip next week down to Annan, but we're hoping that there might be some fresh faces coming this week.
Okay. Talking about the squad itself though, for an injury update, can you give us anything on, obviously Evan wasn't around today?
No, it's not great. There's no point in lying about that. Liam's still struggling with his back, so he's going to be a few weeks yet before he's back training. Evan picked up a knock for Aberdeen, and Monday's training he's going to be out for 7 or 8 weeks. Kerr's still 7 or 8 weeks away, so which is a blow for us. There's no question of that. These three being out, so we'll certainly need to look to see what we can do this week and freshen up, because we need a couple of faces in. There's no question of that. So we'll be doing our utmost, and we'll be busy during the first part of the week. There's no doubt about that.
I guess you've described just sometimes how small the margins are, given the amount of kind of corners that we had, which obviously came from good play, and then at the other end you got Rory hitting the post and a goal disallowed. There's obviously
we're not far away. We know that. We know we've got the squad and the players we've got in the squad. We're just not gelling at them at the moment. I guess there's maybe something missing it. That's up to me as a manager to find that and make that click. And we'll be doing our utmost to do that. You see, it's fine lines, but if the goal stands, you go 1-0 up and you're on top of the game at that stage. As I say, I thought Tid's team starts really well, pass the ball great, and the movement's really good, so we decided to try and sit off them and contain them a bit, but then we just felt they were dominating the game. That's why we changed it to getting the three in the middle of the park and try and just match them up, and which I thought worked, and then it became an even contest towards the end of the first half, and for 15-20 minutes I thought we're probably maybe on top of the game. I thought it'd been great, there's no doubt about that. It was an even game, and I thought we were getting the better of it at times, and we weren't conceding too much at our own end, but then we conceded the goal when we were in possession of football, and it's you're going to do that to a good team like Kelty, you're going to struggle, because I thought they defended well as well, to be fair to them. JT and Tamaway were solid centre halves, so there's no doubt about that. So it's difficult to then go and get one goal, never mind get 2 goals. So a disappointing end to the game, especially for the first home game. But we'll pick ourselves up, and we'll get in on Tuesday night. We'll work hard again, and we'll try and rectify it. And as I say, we'll certainly be looking to see if we can maybe freshen it a little bit this week. There's no doubt about that, Brian.
And your thoughts just about next Saturday? Obviously a long away trip for the first game down to Annan, and a new side into the league. Doesn't it get any easier? No, it's been a while since we've been down at Annan. I think the last time we played was the Scottish Cup. You probably know better than me. I think Foxy played in the game, if I remember right, and scored a super goal. But it's not going to be. There's no easy games in the league. That just shows you again how, like, people thought Kelty, whether some of the bigger players moving on, you thought they might struggle, but when you see what Tids has done and recruited, and they're a right good football side, and fair play to them, and they'll give a lot of teams a hard game, there's no question of that, as we will,
and as everybody in the league will. So it's up to us now to go and rectify that and get a team on the park for next Saturday and get ourselves season off and running.
Thank you, Stuart.
Cheers, Brian.